Exercise 5 is a review for our midterm exam. You can find here at the home page under coursework sample midterm exam, our midterm exam, which will show you a simple structure that you're going to be doing for the midterms. Now in the midterms, some of this layout might be different, like the rooms instead of here at the left side or west side might be required to be drawn here in the east side. Likewise, you're given different specific data that you need to use for your exam. Levels you'll have different values for those. Okay. So kindly read through this document in preparation for the exam. So let's start by opening a new file. In the exam, you'll be given a template, not the Sheridan template. So make sure you know how to download that template. Browse for the file and select the file, the RTE file given to you during the exam. Make sure you're creating a project. Do not double click on the template. If you double click on the template, you are now editing the template. So you're creating a template file. So make sure you just select the template and then create a new project. Click OK. So let's start by creating a simple wall. So WA is a shortcut. And let's use a Sheridan exterior template for this wall. In the exam, you'll be asked to configure that wall based on a complex wall system that we learned earlier. So kindly review that video. So let's just use a rectangle. Now, in the exam, you'll be using grids. For this exercise, we're just going to create a rectangle. Let's say the size of this rectangle is about 20K. By, let's say, 30. Let's add a reference plane. RP is the shortcut. Right here in the middle. And let's create another reference plane. RP is a shortcut. This time picking lines. And let's offset that by, so if this is 30, let's offset that by, let's say, 10,000. Okay. So pick one line and pick another. And let's see, maybe another here, 10. Okay, so we'll use those lines for our reference. Again, in the exam, you might be asked to create a wall, the distance of which is maybe an offset of 150 or so from the grid based on the interior face of your wall. So you have to use your location line for the justification and your offset to set that distance. So for this wall, we're going to set it from level 1, and we didn't create the levels yet. So let's move there to our levels. So south elevation. So let's say this is our low roof. At 4,000, say yes to rename the views. Let's say this is our ground floor. Okay, say yes. Let's move this first. So make sure it's beyond the building. Okay. And using LL as a shortcut, let's create another level. Now it's better to create levels using LL rather than copying, because if you just copy, the views will not be automatically created. So it actually works if more efficiently if you just use levels or LL. So this will be our high roof. Okay, rename that, and let's say a height of 6,000. Okay, let's go to a 3D view and hover over one, hit the tab key. It will highlight all the walls. Do not move your mouse. Click to select, and then we can change the constraint, top constraint, to high roof. Let's go back to the ground floor and let's type WA. Again, I'm not going to change the location line for now. Ground floor will be our base constraint, and the top constraint will be the low roof. Okay. So we'll start here and go around. Okay, so that's our basic structure.